It continues to see a rise in coronavirus cases. Hartford County has now made the CDC's list of areas with high COVID-19 transmission.
Yeah, that announcement came down Friday, just one day after New Haven County joined the red category. Health officials say the areas in that classification are reporting more than 100 new cases of COVID per 100,000 people in the last 7 days. So here's a look at the state's latest available COVID-19 data. The daily positivity rate as of Friday, 3.52%. We're expecting an update on those numbers today, and of course, we'll keep you updated on air and on the Fox 61 News app.
Well, with both New Haven and Hartford counties now seeing high transmission of the virus, local leaders are starting to issue their own mask mandates, taking things one step further than the current CDC recommendations.
Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc joining us now with details live in the Elm City. Julia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tim and Margot. There's a fine line between the words recommended and required. And if you live in an area like this here in New Haven County, the CDC recommends that if you're going to be inside, you will be recommended to be wearing a mask, whether you're vaccinated or not. But then let's talk about that word required, because starting today in the city of New Haven, even if you're vaccinated, you will be required to wear this mask when you are indoors with other folks. Again, even if you're vaccinated. Though this was a decision made by the folks here at City Hall, Mayor Justin Elicker and the public health director making this announcement last week after the governor signed an executive order allowing cities and towns to do this, to implement their own area mask mandates. Now, most towns and cities are already asking people to wear a mask when they're inside of government buildings like town halls, but this mandate extends it to other places like restaurants, bars, and theaters. Now, local leaders are now left to make that decision. Do they implement their own mask mandates too?
Things right here, no matter how cute we make them, they are an inconvenience. But I think because we're still in pandemic times, that we should take these minor inconveniences, because we know what can be a greater inconvenience.
Now, in talking with the director of the East Shore District Health Department that covers North Branford, Branford, and East Haven, she tells me that the problem with these mask mandates now becomes who's going to enforce them and what is the consequence if you don't wear this mask when you're indoors, because she says police certainly do not want to be the ones issuing those tickets. So a lot of things for people to consider here. These local leaders have big decisions to make today. City of New Haven, they've already made it. You're going to need this mask if you're indoors starting today. We're live right outside of City Hall. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.